All right, today we're going to go over engine 499. This is the black equipment label truck. So we'll just start at the driver's side right here. So under the seat, there's extra SCBA batteries, flares in this compartment, and the maps, wipes, hand sanitizer, and then the remote is on the radio now. And then right here is where the tank to pump is. So we'll keep moving around this truck. In the cab here, we have 4 air packs, and then we have the EMS compartment. In the EMS compartment, there are 2 blue bags, what we use for mass triage bags, 2 water rescue suits, 2 rope bags, and there's some more first aid equipment. Right up top here, you have the CPR pump, the rescue pump. You have the elevator keys and a lockout takeout kit. Right here on the pump panel is something very important we should talk about again to brief. So these preset valves, when you hit preset on this truck on your tank to pump, make sure it's fully open. Then move to the right and open your foam if you need your foam open. Then move to your electronic governor, hit preset, and then move down and do whatever discharge you need. So we have front bumper discharge, we have the officer side pre-connect discharge, the driver's side pre-connect, we have the rear upper pre-connect, so that's the 2.5 inch. Then we have an officer's side LDH, and then we have the driver's side LDH. And this one, the driver's side LDH, is the only one with no foam. So that's what you'll use to dump water if we're using foam. Rear intake and tank fill, pump cool. And then here's your water level and your foam level. Your generator excite, all your scene lights, your heat exchanger, your panels, your pump panel lights, and then your pump heater. And also this truck has 4 bulletproof vests in here if we need them for a hostage situation or riots or anything like that. We have 4 of them in this truck. So we'll head on out and go to the next compartment. All right, on 9, we have the 50-foot 4-inch stub right here. We'll move to this compartment. This is compartment L1. This is your confined space equipment. In the transverse compartment, you have the Rescue Alive and some backboards and some reach pulls for water rescue. Confined space equipment right here. All right, we'll move to L2. L2, you have different things like the air chisel, some saws, your K12. You have the settling torch. You have 2 sawzalls. You have an electric vent fan, and then you have an electric confined space fan. And there's the tubing for your confined space fan. So this truck has 2 electric fans located in L2. We'll move to L3. L3, you have tarps, extra SCBA bottles, some hand tools, some open end wrenches, and some miscellaneous hand tools here. And then you have the hand tools like pike pulls, Halligans, different miscellaneous stuff, axes, and that. This is compartment L3. We'll move to L4. L4 is your driver's side pre-connect located on the bottom right here. Then our fire extinguishers, our FDC connection, and then you got your two 2.5-inch 50-foot rolls, your 2-inch and 3/4 50-foot rolls, miscellaneous hose appliances, and then different foam buckets up top, and a rub bag. So L4. In the back right here are your ladders. You have a 24-foot extension ladder, a 12-foot roof ladder, your little attic ladder, some pike poles, and then this is a rear mount pump, so pretty much all our intakes and discharges are in the back. So up top, we have the 2 apartment bundles, one with the Y, one with not the Y, 1,000 feet of 4-inch, 400-foot 2.5-inch dead lay, and this is 200-foot 2.5-inch pre-connect to the Blitz nozzle. Alright, we'll move around. This is compartment R4. So you have your electrical stuff, so pigtails, extension cords, your lights. Here's some first aid bag, some blankets, some seat collars. Then we got the airbag kit, plug patch supplies, so if you have a leak somewhere, jack, come along, porta power, chimney chain, and then down on the bottom you have your other pre-connect, your opposite side pre-connect. So that's compartment R4. R3 is your water rescue compartment. You have 4 suits in here, a few rope bags, a few helmets, life jackets, your kickboards, and different tools for water rescue. Right here, this is compartment R3. We'll move to R2. R2 is where the Hurst tool is located. The Hurst tool can be used here, or else you can unplug it and hook it up to the cord reel in the back. You remove the box. You just always have to make sure when you're using the Hurst tool, you have to have the generator on and the power button right here in the front on also. This is the Hurst tool in R2. R1 is where your power board is located, your brooms, shovels, squeegees, and floor dry cones. And also you can get to the transverse compartment, what has the Rescue Alive and the backboards, and also the Little Giant is located up in R1, and you can only pull the Little Giant out of R1. We'll keep moving along. The 50-foot stub on this side, and then we'll move to the captain's seat. Captain's seat also has some small hand tools and some smoke detectors, batteries, and that under the seat. We'll keep moving around. We have the 1 3/4 front bumper stored in this compartment. And this is a 100-foot pre-connect 1 3/4, or else you can use the 2.5-inch front bumper discharge if you need. And that'll be the end of engine 499.